Today's lesson is 11.4, equations of variables on both sides. So here's your steps. Step 1 is to get terms with variables on one side of the equal sign. Step 2 is to solve to isolate the variable. So let's look at number 1. Number 1 says 5n is equal to 3n plus 26. Now for me, you make a line where the equal sign is. Look at, there's nothing to do here, but look here, you have 3n plus 26. You want to get rid of this 3n because you want this number separated. So you're going to subtract 3n on both sides. And you're left with 2n is equal to 26. Now, this should look familiar. To get n by itself, you divide by 2, and n is equal to 13. Let's look at number 2. Let's look at 2 and 3. All right, so you make a line here. And you'll see that you have a number, and then you have a number and a variable, a number and a variable, and a number. Now, we need to get the number and the variable together. I always try to get where the variable is a positive. So which one would you move to get a positive? Well, this is bigger, so here I'm going to add 2n on both sides. The 2n's cancel out here, so I'm left with 19 plus 9n is equal to 37. Now this should look very familiar, what you've been doing before. You're going to subtract 19 on both sides, and 9n is equal to 18. Divide by 9 on both sides, and n is equal to 2. Okay, let's look at number 3. Try to do number 3 on your own, and when you're ready, go ahead and push play. Right, so you make a line here. You want to get rid of the negative 6x because 4x is by itself, so you're going to add 6x on both sides. And you're left with negative 28, or is equal to 10x. Divide by 10 on both sides, and x is equal to, well, ask yourself, do you win or lose? You lose, so that's a negative, and x is equal to 2.8. Okay, number 4, make an equal sign, make a line under the equal sign. So you have an 8k and a negative 7k. So you want to make sure your k's are positive. So you're going to remove this negative to a positive 7k on both sides because we want the k to be positive. So they're left with 15k plus 70 is equal to 10. Subtract 70 on both sides, and you're left with 15k is equal to negative 60. Divide by 15, and k is equal to, let's see, 4. And it's a negative 4 because you lose. Okay, try number 5 on your own, and when you're ready, go ahead and push play. Okay, whether it's fraction or whole number, it's still the same step. You want to, since this is by itself, you're going to get rid of the negative 4/9 x on both sides. And this is, you're left with 1/9 x is equal to 9. Now, you should know the inverse of multiplication is division, so you're going to divide by 1/9 on both sides. Then you do 1/9, change your division to multiplication, and this is 9 over 1. X is equal to 9 times 9 over 1, or just 9. And so these cancel out. X is equal to 81.